Okay, I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to start off today um, taking the bowl that I made last week. This is aspen. I said ash a number of times last week, but it's aspen wood. I'm going to take this bowl and I'm going to fix it. Now it looks okay. It looks good actually, but I didn't go very deep. I can go deeper on this, on the bowl. Give it more space to be a bowl, do bowl things. So I'm going to start with that, and hopefully I don't ruin it in the process, but that is also a possibility. And then after that, I'm going to make a couple Christmas trees that I'm planning to give away as gifts to the neighbors. I've made those on stream before. I'm going to make more because I need to make them because I want to give them away. And then after that, I think I might try to do a little bit of maybe some prep work. It'll be pretty boring, but I'll prep some things to make for tomorrow that I'll make on stream tomorrow. Maybe a couple pens or something like that. I don't know 100% what I'm going to do just yet, but whatever it is, you can rest assured it will be fantastic. So, what I'm doing here is setting my tool rest. Let's see here. I don't know what good lighting is. I'm sorry, I'm not very professional when it comes to that sort of stuff. But basically what I'm going to do here, I'm happy with the outside of the bowl. The inside of the bowl could use some love. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to clean it out. Take it a little, maybe, I think I could do 1/4 of an inch deeper, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it makes a big difference on a small bowl like this. That's probably spinning too fast, so we're gonna drop the speed on the lathe real fast. I'm gonna move my belt here, which for my other camera angle that I use, when I put the camera over here, you can see me changing the belt, which is not particularly exciting, but you can at least see what's happening. Here you're just going to take my word for it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're going to be on our middle setting here. Hopefully that's fast enough for this light wood. If you've never handled aspen wood, it is incredibly light. Almost much more so than you might expect. Which has its ups and downs. It's nice because it makes it easy to handle big pieces of it, but when it's that light, it also means it's pretty soft, which can have some issues tearing and things like that rather than cutting smoothly. So we're going to start. I'm going to use this feller, which is what I like to use to clean up the inside of my bowls. I'm going to put an edge on it. The old grinder, and we're ready to roll. Let's make sure, let's hope this doesn't go flying out. I think it's on here pretty securely. Yeah, it's running smooth. Looks pretty neat on the camera actually, so frame rate. Makes it look like it's spinning very slow, but it's not. One of my goals here is to make the curvature on the inside more closely match the curvature on the outside, which I admit I'm not great at. But always good to improve your skills, hone your craft. Oh, that's much better. Much better. I think I can go just a little bit more. I don't want to do too much. It's roughing up the inside, obviously. I'm going to have to sand that, but that's okay. It's going to happen. Very, very light cuts here. Make it as smooth as possible. So then that makes it easier to sand. Pretty good. I think we're actually okay to sand this now. I can run my hand in there without it bothering me. Make sure the camera stays clear. There we go. Let's take a look and see how bad. It is not torn out very bad at all, actually. So I can start with a reasonably high grade grit on the sandpaper. Well, that is nice. So now I'm gonna, so when the lathe is on, it's spinning this way, so the front end's coming down. So what I like to do is just manually, a fancier lathe would be able to do this on its own, have a reverse function. But what I like to do is just sand it back the other way a little bit. Really gives it a nice, smooth feeling. Yeah, no, oops. Okay. So, I guess I have a little bit of a raised bottom on the thing. That's okay. That's easy to fix. It's a little more even. Oh, nice and smooth. That is lovely. Just lovely. No, you can feel that, so you don't have to take my word for it. So the one thing I did want to do actually while I'm here, I'm going to do a little more smoothing on the outside. I don't love the way the outside of this car feels. Just take the sandpaper to it there. So lightly. Backwards, like I was saying. Gotta be careful there. So it'll unscrew the chuck. The whole thing will come loose. That would be, by most accounts, considered a negative. Okay. So far, so good. So, go back to my trusty Feed and Wax by Howard's, which I use all the time. I really use a lot of this stuff. And actually, I forgot to go buy more blue shop towels, so I'm going to go grab some paper towels. So normally I use the blue shop towels that you see at different places. A regular paper towel will work too. So I'm just going to put a little dollop there. I'm going to spread it around first by hand and on the outside because I did some sanding, so a lot of that came off. We put a little bit more on, then we're going to turn the lathe on and let it go. So what this does is allow a little bit of heat, a little friction there, melt the wax part of it a little more, get in the pores of the wood, really make a good seal. Feels a little warm to the touch now, which is what I'm looking for. And it helps really make a good feeling inside of your bowl there. Now this is not a bowl that I would use for food or anything like that. You could put candy or something. You certainly wouldn't want to put liquid in it. But it'd be good for dry food. It wouldn't hurt it at all. But I do like to maintain food safe finishes on bowls because you never know what people are going to do with them. But yeah, you certainly wouldn't want to put soup or anything in an aspen bowl. You can use wood bowls, but you want to use a really dense, tight-grained wood, which aspen is not. Okay, so now I think I'm going to switch to something a little thicker. Let that, because that I believe has gotten in the pores pretty well. Now I'm going to switch to pretty much just beeswax, I think. There's not much else to this. Probably a little bit of oil of some sort. This will make a little bit of a thicker coating. Careful on the back because that piece of metal is spinning real fast. I don't want to nick my fingers. I've done it before. It does not feel good. Mom, if you're watching, just kidding. I've never hurt my fingers doing this. So one downside to using this softwood is it's really, really absorbent. So it really absorbs this stuff. So there are parts here, even though I've put 4 or 5 coats, it barely even feels like it's on them. That's probably going to be good for now on this. Probably all we need. We'll let that dry. I'll set it off screen for a while. Well, probably won't see this again. Maybe at the end I'll show what we've done. So, bowl. So that's where it was being gripped. That just sits on the bottom, so I don't worry about that too much. But nice little aspen bowl. Like I said, I made it most of this last week, but just wanted to clean it up, touch it up, make it a little better this week because I wasn't entirely happy with the end result. Well, Okay. So, now, trying to change gears here. Not literally. Well, maybe literally too. Time to get serious, make some Christmas trees. Make sure all this stuff's out of the way. These little Christmas trees I like quite a bit. They're fairly easy to make, but they look nice. People seem to dig them. So use them as gifts. It's always nice when you can give somebody something that makes you feel good, makes them feel good. Everybody loves a little gift giving. So, I'm thinking this, maybe bringing the camera over here. Don't love that. Let's see. This first part can be a little harrowing, which is why I want to be careful with the camera. Might be some vibration, some wobbliness. Who knows what we're going to get out of this? Only one way to find out, right? So this is a hunk of pecan I got from a firewood place. For these Christmas trees, I like to use whole branches where I can, because they already start out at least somewhat round. But the downside to using that is they are uneven as hell, and it could get a little bumpy. Could be in for a bumpy ride here at first, but it will smooth out. I promise that. We will see how well this little tripod and camera do with this. Now normally I round these out off stream, but I overslept and didn't do the prep I wanted to do. So I needed to sleep, so it's okay. Make sure I have all the tools that I'm going to want handy. Where are you? Missing one. Where'd it go? Such a mess. Lost one of my tools. Well, that's certainly odd. Oh, no, I didn't lose it. I'm just dumb. Again, Mom, if you're watching, I'm not dumb. I know you hate when you hear that sort of thing. So we're going to make sure we have proper clearance here with the tool rest, so I don't... Or actually, I'm going to find this. The most uneven spot is right here in the middle. So I'm going to try to balance that part out first. Again, I apologize. This may not work well on stream. Let's see. Let's see how bad this vibrates. Make sure. So the answer was pretty bad. Vibrated pretty bad, but should even out here pretty quick. balance it out, level it out a little bit here. Look how much nicer that is now. Not vibrating, not making a bunch of noise. Not trying to shake the lathe off the table. Put an edge on the blade here. Real easy to do with the grinder. Really that fast. Nice little edge there. Actually, I'm ready to up the speed here. That should do good. I'll probably up the speed one more time later, but for now, I'm going to even up the end here. Big enough where I think we can do this one on the chuck. And maybe too small. if I'm able to use it, I prefer to. Produces more shavings and less dust. Produces a decently smooth edge too. But can't use it for everything. Well, maybe I could, but mark off our base. We'll be the locust tree. Get something right. That's a pretty good view, isn't it? I can straighten out the blade, which makes life a little easier on me. Lighting's not too bad. Okay. So our tree's starting to take shape. One second here. That's the danger with that. See? Gotta be careful. Took a big chunk out there. That's okay, that'll clean up. That's the danger with the if you get the wrong point in there, it can really grab hold. notice my skew here has a different handle than most of my other tools. Didn't used to. Had a catch like that before. Well, when I wasn't very good with it. Catch like that quite often. And it eventually broke the tool loose from the handle. So I had to make a new handle for it. The tool was fine. Just the little handle part took so much damage that it was just useless. Okay. And there's still a little bit of that left. Not too bad. It's a nice looking piece of wood. Some spalting here. It's like a sort of a fungal thing, I think. Makes for an interesting piece of wood. Let's see here. About time to switch back to the other thing as I get closer and closer to that tree shape I'm going for. Switch back to this feller. Also raise the speed up. Move my belt over here. There we go. Just the highest speed available. This little guy. For number nerds out there, 2200 RPMs. I don't know what that is in metric. That's much better. Faster speed now. Cooking with gas now. Down as small as I don't want to go too small, or the whole thing will come falling apart. That'll be good for now. So now we gotta. Oh man, we do have a Canadian. Hello, Mr. Honor Spectre. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. I think I pronounced that correctly. I don't know. So what I do when I'm trying to pick the spacing for these, I use the width of my tool here. I just lay it on top. I turn it just enough where the edge draws a little line, and that tells me right where to start my cut. That way all my branches are, I appreciate you turning that in. And then you go it's probably hard to hear me, but we alternate back and forth. I use about the width of this to make the depth of the branch hole, and then I just got to bring it to where it's smaller than the first trunk. cut in at an angle, kind of give some depth under the branches. It's the little things, you know. So good. Clean up this one. Now this gets really hot, so I need to give it a sec. It'd be a good time to put in a word from our sponsors. There aren't any. That's okay. Hey Hunter Spector, are you actually listening? Will you do me a favor and test some of the commands for me? Do exclamation point my stuff. Yeah, it makes a mess. Nice. I don't know why it says you're unranked. I guess I need to set something in there. And it also didn't say how much stuff you have. Okay, that's weird. Will you do exclamation point Etsy? Okay, that one works. Alright, so the Nightbot ones are working fine, but the Rowboat bot doesn't seem to know how much stuff you have, even though the chatbot program knows how much. Okay. That's something I'll have to figure out. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I'm just doing a little sanding, letting my tool cool down a little bit. Doing some initial sanding here. So it's not so rough. For later. The more I do now, the less I have to do later, so. Alright. Back to business. So, of course, then using a grinder that much makes it really hot again, so I'm going to give it a sec. pick it up to safety standard. Another fun safety standard to learn is when you have stuff like this, the spalting, which is like a fungal growth in the wood. It's probably not a good idea to breathe all the dust. And you use a dust mask, which I'm not doing. Safety first. So that should be fun. Good, I think one more. Yeah, no, I don't think we want to do one more. Okay. So, pull the tool rest away. Yeah, mushroom baby. Sounds delicious. I mean, I would never eat a baby. Get paper in on it. Watch there. Pull it. A little harrowing there. Not quite long enough. Will do the job. Get it back. Pretty close there. And take it. Get a little piece of sandpaper. Got myself a brand new piece of sandpaper. Go over all this stuff. Dull these edges there a little bit. Ooh. I think I burned the wood a little bit. How fast is your wood turning? 2200 RPMs. That's 2,200 metric. Variation on a previous joke. Let's see. Oh, okay, grinder going. I think pretty much good enough to go here. I'll do a little bit of that. Woo, that gets hot fast. It's a little too fast for standing, to be honest. It's pretty hot pretty quick, but I'm also lazy, so I don't want to change the belt all the time. Fancier lathes would just have a knob. You could change the belt whenever you wanted. This is not a fancy lathe. Man, it gets dusty. That part off on the bandsaw. And this part, that's about as close as I'm comfortable getting. We're going to put our finish on it. Big towel. And Howard Stephen wax. Orange oil and beeswax. It's gonna make a bit of a mess. Actually, I should be smart. I'm gonna be smart. It's not like me, but I'm gonna do it. Turn it off. Put the first coat on without it spinning really fast. Just lovely. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and I'm going to get in between all the little slots there. My branches. Down the bottom there. Stop and take a look. Oh, that is so lovely. Just delightful. Absolutely delightful. Get in there. So really helps protect and make sure that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. So, yeah, Christmas tree. I'm going to step off camera for just a second. Cut that bit off. And that bit off, and I'll be right back. So, cut that off there. Clean up the bottom a little bit with this heavy grit sandpaper. So I don't think you were here. This is pecan wood, or pecan wood if you say it like somebody who's trying to be funny. But yeah, pecan was being sold as wood for barbecue smoking, which it is great for. But I decided it would be better used as a Christmas tree. That's just the kind of guy I am. Gotta clean up the tip. Man, you are all about the puns today, huh? This is very different than normal. Random viewer who I've never met. So just cleaning up the tip, Make sure it's, you know, doesn't look weird or too weird. It's always going to look a little weird. Every tip is different, and that's okay. So I'm just, and then I've got the paper towel with the wax finish on it there. We're going to put another bit on here. Those are great glasses. I also am partial to the ones with the eyes that are closed, or eyes that are open, so your eyes can be closed. Sorry. Glasses with eyes open, that's not a special thing at all. So, Christmas tree. We did it! Yay! That was exciting. A pecan Christmas tree. Now I look everywhere for my pencil. And on the bottom, I write pecan 12 2017. Woo! Now I had another piece of wood around here. So, what I have here is a piece of mesquite. Also, good barbecue wood, especially here in Texas. It's kind of our thing. Now I could make another Christmas tree, or if I was really ambitious, I could make this into a snowman. Ever heard of that? A snowman? I don't know. I'm not very good at the snowman anyway, but it'd be nice to do something a little different than just another tree. Although I do need to need these done. What do you think, viewing public? Snowman or Christmas tree? Vote now in the chat. Both of you. Oh, this is going to be very obnoxious when it starts to spin. So for this, I'm going to move the camera for a minute. This could be a bumpy ride. Pardon the noise. Dust off the camera there. So this piece is pretty unbalanced, which is normal because it's just a log. But it means it makes the whole thing shake until I get it balanced out. So, I apologize in advance. Yeah, thank you. This old phone, while it has about an hour and a half of battery life, the cameras on it are much better than my new phone. So streaming from that seems to be the way to go. Still haven't figured out a way to use a Bluetooth mic, so you get, you know, just regular sound from the mic on the phone. I bought one of those Bluetooth mics that goes around the neck, but the Twitch app won't accept it or recognize it, so I think you already knew I was having that problem. Random viewer who I've never met. Yeah, I've emailed them twice. Perhaps I should tweet at them and see if that helps. I don't think it's a bug. I think it's just a lack of feature. Like, I don't think there's something I'm missing. I think it just support for that just doesn't exist. But at least maybe then I could have some official word on that. Okay, this might get loud and bumpy, so I apologize. Let's see how this does. Oh, that's actually not bad. Oh, no. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. So yeah, this could be a little weird. I apologize. Until all the bark comes off, it's going to be pretty unbalanced and weird. Maybe I can scrape some of this off. It should come off pretty fast. So this could be weird. That actually wasn't bad. The previous piece was much worse. So again, I should probably have been using a dust mask. You know, this one's pretty bad. I might actually put the dust mask on for this real quick. So I'll be even harder to understand for a little bit, but I'll take it off as soon as I get this all rounded out. The glasses don't work with this either. Oh man, yeah, that's much better than breathing in that dust. Whew, stuff is gross. I think I can amp the speed up a little bit. Let's see here. Hopefully that's okay. There we go. Okay. That's round enough. That got through most of the dusty bit. So, looking at this, I don't think this piece will actually make a great snowman because of these little holes in there, but it will make for a pretty good tree. It was a pretty rough piece of wood at one point or another, but gives it character, makes it look interesting, worth looking at, so to speak. Yeah, that's gonna be good. So I need to clean up the bottom here. With this guy, it still isn't a bad view for this. this one, because it is a little janky, is I'm going to switch over to a different mechanism for holding it. Use this guy here, a chuck, as they call it, or a Charles, probably just a chuck. We're going to open this up there, get that in there. Still going to support it on this end. Push that in there. Tighten it down pretty good. Yeah. So this will give us a little bit more strength and stability, and it'll allow the end to be a little cleaner. It's going to be a small tree, but that's okay. Not too worried about that. Wait, I didn't see. Did you? Yeah. No, I really can't do a snowman with this. No choice. Sorry. I was going to ask about that again, but I was lying. No snowman. Probably turn the lathe off for this, if I'm smart. Yeah. Again, sorry if that's loud. Yeah, I know, right? Drew. How's that? That lighting works, right? Yeah, there are some big holes in this piece. I did not realize they were that deep. I think that that's probably okay. I guess we'll find out. So this skew, man, it makes for a much cleaner cut than the scraper. It's more actually of a cut and less of a, well, you were right. It does give it character. Maybe I'll give it to my least favorite neighbor. To be honest, I don't really know my neighbors well enough to have a family there at least. I'm sure they're all lovely people. All the ones I've talked to have always been very nice. Smaller. So that produces an edge that barely even needs sanding. It's a little slower, but man, does it produce a clean cut. I'm thinking about trying something a little different here. So, I think probably the point where, yeah, don't need that anymore. That's working. That's working. This might end up being the best tree of them all. Except for that bad boy. But you know what? I'll clean that up with this little carving knife. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Doing pretty good here. Round this off. There we go. Nice little shape there. Actually, this one's so small, I'm going to use this little fella. I'm going to put an edge on it. Branches with this guy instead. Works. Man, I really need new glasses. Good. Little yeah, I like that. Dust is getting to me. Alright, we're going to pull this away here. So I need to clean this up for sure. But it actually works okay. This is going to be pretty good. Clean up these corners here. Base. Ah. No, that's fine. I didn't do anything. Now, let's see if we can't clean out the inside of this just a little bit. Clean up the edge of it. These little shreddy bits. Thank you. You're very kind. You've always been known for your kindness. Always kind of been a key trait of yours, I think. well, how about this? Maybe kindness isn't a key trait, but you do have several traits. How about that? That's a fair statement, right? So here, I'm going to use this stuff. Because of these little sections here that are not solid wood, it's like dust that bugs and stuff have. I'm going to use this to kind of seal that and lock it into place. I hope this doesn't mess up the camera. Well, I'm going to spray it at this angle here. Yeah, just a little bit on the phone. I better wipe that off here in a sec. That's okay. Pardon this. I may have to scrape off later. Oops. Oh well. Perhaps I should find some sort of case for this in the future. But that's okay. I'm going to turn this back on. Do one more little spray. A little rub there. And then we're going to hit it with the old oil and wax combo. Give it a little bit more shine. But we don't need to do much of this because it's already got a decent finish on it. Holes there. There we go. Okay. That's not so bad. Looking pretty good. Don't like to toot my own horn too much. I said toot. Now, I just got to cut that bit off on the bandsaw. But I think that's all I'm going to do for today. So I want to thank you for turning in, checking me out, checking out my wood, checking out my Christmas trees. And I'll be back tomorrow making who knows what. Something good. Thank you.